We can't hear you, Woo. You got to refresh.
You gotta come. You gotta come back in. We can't hear you. You
Refresh.
feel what you feel what I'm saying though, son?
Yeah, man. When this shit come out for real, like I'm saying, they playing with the documentary. I'm gonna have to go ahead and drop it myself on their ass. But shit, this open topics, man. We done did it. Is there anything you want to close with?
Family Views TV, man. It's been a long time. Y'all got on here and
Y'all can
holler
hear me?
about something. Yeah, we can hear you now. You know what I'm saying? So, family is, but on any closing top right now in the United States,
You said what?
what are you thinking about? What topics is on your mind right now in the United States? What are you thinking?
Around this country, man, there's too much going on, man. They done kidnapped them folk over there, going down to Mexico, trying to cross over that border like it ain't nothing. They just kidnapped them, killed them, and them black people didn't make it home, didn't make it back to their country. All they was trying to do was go get a BBL. So, shit going wild in this country, man. Chasing that image got people out here dying. Chasing that image got people out here losing their job, like Morant. Shit, it's too much going on in this world right now, man. Too much going on in this world. I mean, shit, we could podcast for 24 hours talking about all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know they love our opinions. You know what I'm saying? But boy, they going wild. They going wild. Do you think this nigga even want to play in the NBA?
Yes,
You think he do?
you got 23 years old at the most. Decisions you was making at 23, sir. Feel what I'm saying? Now, unlimited money and all your home up in the neighborhood with you that you was talking at. Think about all of that shit. His daddy, like they say, of a friend than a father. Years ruin your career, my nigga. If we lined it up and this is off the sweat of your back, I wouldn't let your friends and kicking with your friends ruin your career, man. I'll be on your ass. So, you know what I'm saying? Ja Morant, father, right there. Because at no should any of this be happening on national real fucking life. He signed a $200 contract. So they can really void that, really not pay that nigga a little of absolutely breach of contract. You know what I'm saying?
That's it gotta be a breach of contract. Ain't nobody else showing guns and able to do that. Like I don't even think they being on some black shit with bro. I don't think they on none of that shit. I think they on his ass because that's not what you're supposed to do when you win the NBA. Like Allen Iverson didn't do that shit.
Listen though. Actually seen the NBA in years and years, your whole life, and I've seen in this and that of nothing but making money and taking care of their family, this and that. People did what that young man is saying. Once you in the NBA, that is the fans be watch you. Everybody, nigga, you if you really playing them motherfucking games, if you really be playing them motherfucking games, you get in a motherfucking fifth grader games. The best way you can help your people out, all of that shit, is to lead by example. Now you put them people in position. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Property. Get some beauty shops, this and that. Put in. Not nigga go to the club with you while your chains on, flashing a fucking three baby nine. That little ass gun. Man, what the fuck? Is failing him big time right now. That's the truth.
Hold it down right quick. Hold it down for me right quick.
Now that's that job around. I'm saying I know you ain't too much in the basketball. Like this creep is in the club. Listen, NBA young boy showing NBA star player, 5-star player in the NBA. He's doing while he's in these people's okay. They done played their game. It's a layover to tomorrow and out. He in people clubs, baby nine. This little baby ass, and he in like it's cool, and he posting and they smoking. Like,
You gotta.
like
My thing
you
is,
got
bro.
to
You
be
know better,
slower
man.
than slow. Been through college and everything, nigga. My thing is they pushed you. You don't know not to be on Instagram showing a gun 5-star player. You don't know not to do that.
As
I
many
I
people that
can't
ain't got
get.
off of their social media. Is you cool?
Is he
can't tell me
cool?
a 23. You can't tell me a 23-year-old don't know no better. Like I seen some people trying to say, oh, he a baby. He only 23. You know, he young. Look, at 15, 16. Yeah, I probably used to show guns on the internet, but I knew the risk and implications every time I was doing it. You know,
These black
I knew everything I was
people,
doing.
Right.
what these is he's only 23. He's what they trying to do. They trying to ruin this man, helping them ruin his whole career. Let him let's hug him. He made a mistake. Mistakes.
See,
He didn't kill nobody.
he didn't kill
Nobody.
nobody.
He didn't shoot no. Made a mistake. He showed a gun. He haven't put up on me. I got my jury. If you run up on me, hey man, this is the United States. Do get robbed every motherfucking day, nigga. That shit happen. So I understand of what's going on. Was it right? But with the elder black people that saying stand behind him, he need more guidance, need criticism. I respect that. A lot of these people didn't grow up with fathers, but his father failed him. Like he failing them. Period. This got to go live because it's the truth. You bigger and better things than that, man. Motherfucking show, but is y'all finna really show? I know y'all the show. When what game this and that, y'all know y'all was popping, but is you really serious, bro? So yeah, his father failing him.
Yeah, he under the influence of the streets right now, like heavily. Cause it's it's it don't make no sense for you to be making all that money, man. What up, what up, what up, Steve? It don't make no sense for you to be making all that money and still want to revert back to the street activities. It's niggas out here that's dying for this shit that want a chance is as bad as they, it's deep in their soul. They want a chance. They want a shot. They could hoop. They could football. They could do everything they could do, but they just not getting a chance. So all they got is the streets. All they got is to get them a chain, a wristwatch, and then gotta hold this burn every single motherfucking day. But I don't think a nigga gotta show that shit on Insta. If he show it on Instagram, then he know the implications of it. He knew it when he signed it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out Kendra G.
But
But he
but
knew what he
thing,
was doing,
right?
man. I don't
This
what
the
I think
thing. And
is
certain
he
guns
was cool for
is legal though.
it's
Certain cities and certain states though.
it's legal. It's legal. It's legal. That's cool. But he did a crash dummy move because he not from there. He not from where he was at. So that's crash dummy. He could have did that in his own city, and it probably wouldn't have been as bad. It probably wouldn't have been as bad as if he did it in his own city. But he fronted his move. And I feel like people need to know this right here. How this man is ruining his life when there's people out here that's risking their life that would die to switch places with this man. And he doing the most with it. He doing the most with his opportunity.
He definitely bugging up. But that people done got in his head, I do think chokehold, I do think you're gonna see a different when he's able to come back if the league even
Allows him to come back.
like they really own that bullshit. If they can kick him out, will. You know what I'm saying? They'll make him sit there, get rid of him. Like the coach, you know what I'm saying, from ball guy. Like, bro, another job in the NBA, bro. His whole career. What he did, he busted that move, that shit trusting him in their franchise. And go down, sit and have dinner with my wife around. Like, they not going like that, bro. Lying out here, man.
So I don't know how this is gonna turn out for him. What I know is I get on my bullshit if I want to get on my bullshit. But if a job tell me that, look, I need you to, back off, you suspended for 2 weeks, then you can come back and talk about it. Me personally, I'm that type of person when I'm like, man, I'm cool. I don't even want this job no more. 2 weeks, y'all want me to come back after 2 weeks, especially if I feel like it's some bullshit. Cause Ja Morant, he might feel like he in the right. He might feel like he all the way in the right. Fuck what y'all talking about. He might say, fuck what I'm saying. Everybody's saying, I'm gonna show my gun. I don't care if I'm in Colorado, whatever. So if I felt like
Bro,
that,
you
shit,
sound
I'm not coming back to that mug.
crazy.
So, but look, but
Son, you
50 games though,
sound
50
crazy.
games.
You sound
Listen
crazy.
to me, pops. 50 games, 50 games. Do you really think he want to be in the NBA? He not following the rules of it.
Yes, I do. And I think he made a mistake. I think he made a young nigga mistake, which young niggas do. Crazy if you think this man want to give away 200 million. Nobody want to watch this man like really. First of all, someone that's been big life and all of that shit, and that this hotel and this to that. If he lose it next week, he liable to be the murder the motherfucker. He ain't even gonna know how to cope with being broke. But why would your black brother like make them or get fucked up like that? Like us, they need to rally behind him, which they did with him. And he made a mistake. His mistake.
Yeah, man, this is crazy for him, man. That's is that the rest of this year? 50 games? That's the rest of this year, and that's into next year.
He got That's what they said. They gave him a.
See, this is where the bullshit come in to me. They told him, look, you wrong. We're gonna give you a 2-game suspension. He sat out 1 game, and then they took it back. They took back their punishment and said, you know what? We're gonna give you a 50-game suspension. So that's what he got to
It
do. He
is
got to
official.
sit down 50
They
games.
gave him 50.
Official.
If he got to, if he got to do 50 games into next year, that's well. And he got to sit out the rest of this year and the playoffs. One fourth of the beginning of next year. So yeah, they just what I'm saying. But at least they didn't like in his career because that was he really did some slow shit.
Man is young though. He got a big chance to come back. He gonna figure it out that he fucking up his 200 million in order to show a gun and protect his $10,000 chain and $5,000 grill. He gonna realize he should, if that's what he want. Because like I say, he might be getting exactly what he want. We never know for real. I can guess because hood nigga to a semi hood nigga because he was kind of suburban, but I can guess.
You've never seen NBA players as hood niggas? Hood nigga? Like, do you know
Hood nigga,
hood niggas
come
where
on,
they ain't
bro.
never
It's
did
niggas in the
that
hood.
dumbass shit?
It's niggas in the hood to go crazy with the basketball, man. I don't think they're gonna get in the NBA and start showing guns.
That's what
Is
I'm
he licensed to
saying.
carry? He not licensed.
So,
He not licensed to carry a gun on the plane from Memphis to Colorado. Cause while they was at the club, it was right at the away game. That's what that's probably why they came back and hit him with that 50 once they realized that nigga, why you in Colorado? Cause in Memphis you could hold a gun. It ain't shit. If I'm right, like Tennessee, they gun laws, like if you want a gun, you can get a gun. Woo hopping in and out. But yeah, that's where it comes. That's where it comes ugly at. Like if it stopped right here, then he get a good chance to sit back and look at his actions. But shit, he might catch a case.
man, yeah, they definitely still investigating, but knowing him, knowing motherfucking gun wasn't even registered to no motherfucker. Like he a young nigga knowing him, that motherfucker, and that's gonna be a problem.
Say yes, I live in DC, and the gun laws are strict. Yeah, the gun laws be strict, and especially in like bigger cities. But in the South, you talking about Memphis? Shit, go grab you one from Walmart. Go grab you one from the corner store, maybe, or at least outside the corner store. You know what I'm saying? If he get a good lawyer, this could be sitting
Oh
in his
no,
favor.
Steve. No, Lil Wayne tour bus got pulled over. They 5 millimeter gun, and we're on that again a day. The penalty is like you said, where you from? You strict. Listen, they gonna prosecute fullest.
I believe fully that they gonna try to prosecute that man. They did it to Lil Wayne. They did it to T.I. when he got caught with his guns.
Nah,
We talking about the FBI. They
I
do
ain't
their
gonna say
homework.
that. I ain't gonna say that. Ti got 1 year for all them assault rifles and all of that. Please don't throw Ti in the
Ti told though.
conversation.
Ti he told though.
Right.
We know what's going on there. We know it's
That's
fishy
that.
over there.
So don't throw his situation. We only talking about real niggas shit. Ti do that and then talking about they told you violence commercials and you was cool, nigga. We
Yeah,
know.
he did
Come
some
on, get the
extra.
fuck up out of here, Ti.
No, not that. What I'm speaking on is Ja Morant's celebrity status, his NBA status, ain't gonna hold him back from it being a federal crime to travel on a plane across state lines with a
Oh,
gun.
it's definitely not. Fans don't give a fuck who you is. Foul, and they can benefit off catching goals. Frazier, nigga, down goes. Now I can't say that.
So I hope for the best, but this 50-game suspension, this might not be the end. This might not be the end. It looks small now, but it might not be the end. What you think about them calling him a crip now? Is it wrong for them to just call him a game banker? Because that's an extra crime in some places.
Nah, it's some people that and all them gang signs he was throwing up, the Crips and the Vice little same symbols, a lot of the same symbols. It's a whole lot of motherfucking sense. It makes a whole lot of
Yeah,
motherfucking
yeah.
sense, but it's two and two
It's
together.
crazy that
And yes,
you got the NBA commentators picking you out and calling you a Crip. They
makes
just
it
dogging them
worse
right now, man. It's gonna get worse.
when they tie you to a gang. It definitely makes it worse. 2023, and they gotta know gangs are not that. Gangs are really misled families. Those are people that, you know what I'm saying, together, you know what I'm saying, in the same neighborhoods, and they just rep a certain way, like they them to label us and what's like that. We allow them to have federal standing with laws doing absolutely nothing. You feel, we're talking about people in neighborhoods that grew up together, family, man. I wouldn't care if I or we was what am I looking at? We was wood boys. You feel like it's not that.
It's
People that love each other, that look out, they can say that gang shit all they want to. That shit, these young niggas is not, goddamn it, going to kill them motherfucker off. No, go do the 2023. This is,
yeah.
they are still tricking society like what's going on out here. And it's not
It's dead. It's people moving off
gang all
they
they
own
want
accord nowadays.
to.
Yeah,
They
it's
take a time to gangs if they want to, and they to, but at the end of the day, that's that's how my neighborhood I'm from and the people I born and raised with. Like, we not, he wasn't out here causing nobody no harm for real. He out here, if he was causing anybody some harm, I guarantee you he was to the enemy NBA in the first.
I see what you said. You said if he got a clean record, he won't necessarily do any time. But honestly, it's really just it's up in the air at this point. It's up in the air. It's really not hard to tell. Anybody can tell that if you're not from Colorado, you just coming out there for a away game. You only supposed to be out there for 3 days. Then how did you get this gun in Colorado is what they want to know. So they're going to find out, did he get it off the streets? Did he get it from somebody? Or is this actually his gun? Because we all know Ja Morant carry a pistol. He just got into it with that 17-year-old boy not even a week, 2 weeks before this incident. Yeah, he got into it with that 17-year-old boy too, like a week before this incident. So they gonna have to investigate. They know he got a gun. They know he got a gun on camera in Colorado. They gonna want to know, all right, is this the same gun that you got into it with this 17-year-old boy with? If so, they gonna connect them dots. And if they connect them dots, it's up to the
In
lawyers at that point.
hell,
What
ain't
you talking
nowhere
about?
in
The
hell that
feds.
ain't nowhere in hell they can say that's the same good old boy. First of all, they never even recovered a gun. So how in the hell could they say that?
They gonna want to know if that's his real pistol. They gonna be checking out Ja Morant gun. They're gonna be the police
I
has
already
already
told you.
came to him and said, "Let me check out your pistols." Okay,
I already told you on his hands with that.
and they want to know one thing: is this the same one that matched the one that you had on Instagram Live? And it probably do, because you see what happened right out. He deleted his Instagram. He deleted. That's guilt.
That ain't guilt. That's them people to rear, son.
Yeah, well, this is gonna have to be what Ja Morant gonna have to figure out. He gonna have to figure out what type of NBA he in. If he with NBA young boy, or if he in the NBA that's paying him 200 mil a year and more if he get his act on straight. I just don't want to see it, man. I'll switch places with Ja
Uh,
Morant. For real, if you talking about 200 mil, I could do a lot with that right now. I could do a lot with 200 mil. If my job say all you gotta do is not show guns on the Instagram and you cool, just don't be punching your fans in the face. Don't be doing stupid shit. Be a regular motherfucker and live your life with this money. You know what I'm saying? Get your crib, family. I'm doing that. You got me. Yeah. Let's switch, Ja. Let's switch. I'm gonna switch. I'll take that 200 mil. Let me get that. It just don't make no sense to me, man. But hey, he gonna live his life, and he is at 23 years kind of young. He got some time, but he gonna have to figure that out.
I learned a long time ago. Can't give a E to your soul. He goofy cause he never know. Falling in love with them hoes. Get head over heels over dollars. I'm copping a Bentley, I had an Impala. I'm springing, you falling like Island. You trying to save up for that shit that I bought. It's giving, don't like how you living, cause nigga, you try.